What's up guys? Today we're going to be going over the BRX01. Alright, so when you get this, you won't have it in this state, okay? So there's going to be a box that contains everything, but when they sent it to me, I got it like this, and it's just for the initial build and to test and feedback and stuff like that. So we're just going to break into it. Quick thoughts on everything. I'll do no more as I start to build it and everything. I'll come back for that information. But today we're just going to be unboxing and show you what you're going to get, and a couple of things that I bought along with it to just make it more mine. All right, so here we go. So first up, we've got the Toyota Land Cruiser LC70 kit. This is a killer body. This will be included with your BRX01 kit when you buy it. So get into this, and I don't know if I've never built a killer body shell before. So I was really looking forward to it, and it definitely doesn't disappoint. This shell has got a lot of detail, and I can't wait to get started. So obviously you got the big parts here where you got the windows and windscreen and stuff in here, which it's Lexan, it feels like. So you'll be able to trim that if you want to have open windows or whatever pretty easily. So it's not the hard plastic stuff that's a nightmare to work with. So it should be good there. So a lot of different holes pre-drilled for under the hood, and then in the grill, to mount to the chassis, the snorkel, a lot of stuff's already pre-cut as well, so awesome. The bed itself looks pretty awesome. It's very detailed and drops. Pretty good drop in it, because you'll see a lot of the other ones, the bed's only like a 1/4 inch deep or something, but this has got a pretty good drop in it. Man, that's strong too. All right, let's see what else is in here. This must be all the other stuff, the extra bits. All right, so we've got 2 different dashboards in here for left side drive or right side drive. So that's pretty awesome. I'm definitely gonna have to go with right side drive because that's what I drive over here in England, and I just think it looks cooler. And then the truck that I want to base mine off of is actually Ronnie Dahl from Ronnie Dahl's YouTube channel, where he's got an LC79 4-door. Different than this, I know, but I just love that truck, and I'm gonna try to build something sort of like he's got, so it's got to be right side drive for me. Manual with a lot of the decals for the dash and everything else in here, and then obviously how to put together the shell or the body. A lot of good detail, and even like some stuff, different paint schemes as far as like doing different trims around under the hood, around the windscreen. Actually, around the windscreen is actually a decal, so I'm pretty stoked about that I don't have to paint that. So bonus, thank you Killer Bodies. And there's all the stickers there. Stock bumper that comes with it. I've actually bought a different one. I'll show you that in a second, but this stuff's just really nicely detailed, so looking forward to that. Snorkel, windscreen wipers, mirrors, steering wheel, more clear bits. The lights, this is amazing. The lights are already tinted for like turn signals and brake lights, so that's awesome. Loads of times I've had to take like translucent paint and get in there and paint different sections, different colors. This is already done. Amazing. All right, all the chrome bits for the grill, the inside lights, tail lights, it looks like, all that. For behind the back window, I can't even think what that's called right now, but basically a metal rack to guard the back window from throwing stuff in the back of the truck. And then there's the tailgate and some bed rails, it looks like, and then the hood or bonnet and the door skins as well. Awesome, great detail and all this stuff. You also get all the hardware for the body in here as well, all marked really well actually. But let's check out the BRX01. All right, so breaking into the actual BRX01 kit, we've got the chassis rails, a lot of different mounting positions in here for different things. One of the cool things about the chassis rails is you can actually clock the shock hoops. So you can like put them straight up so they're vertical, or you can position them slightly back so you can get angles with your shocks. So definitely looking forward to seeing that. All right, so much in here. All right, so rear hinge, what we got in here? Pinion, party, transfer case, Awesome. Hexes, cross members, servo horn, hopefully for 25 tooth. Yes, 25 tooth. That's what I use. And that's, again, Futaba and Savox I'll use, and that's what I use mostly is Savox, so 25 tooth works great for me. Links, these are some beefy links as well. Wicked. Boom Racing Velcro straps for the battery. This is one thing I do want to look at. Let's see, where's that knife? So this is the receiver tray, basically. So you put your receiver in here. It's waterproof. But yeah, so this, quite clever, goes in here and then locks it all down. I'll put it up there. And then this plate, on this plate, you'll see mine's blank, but yours won't be. It looks like they're going to put a serial number on this that'll match your truck. So you'll get a owner's card that has a serial number on it, and it'll be stamped on this receiver cover as well. So that's pretty awesome. Loads of hardware. Oh, this is cool too. The motor mounting system. If I can find the... So you've got 9 through 16 tooth pinion that you can put in here with this. And basically all you do is, like, if you ever built a Tamiya car where you have like a choice of 2 different pinions or maybe 3 different pinions, say 16, 17, and 18 for instance, you'll have marks on where you mount the motor, because the motor, the pinion goes inside the car where you can't see it, so you can't see the mesh. So when you put it in there, you have to hope. Well, not with this. Like the Tamiya ones, if you have a 16, you just put it to where it's 16, or if it says 17, you put a 17 tooth pinion in it, you turn it to where it says 17 and install it that way. This is kind of the same thing, but a lot more advanced. So like I said, you got 9 through 16. Whichever pinion you put on here, you just pop this in, and then say you got a 12 tooth pinion, you just run it up till it's flush at the 12 tooth point, and then tighten it up there, and you're good mesh, easy. A lot better than putting the paper in there and doing all these other kind of tricks, holding it and seeing if it's loose. Just real easy to do. So that's awesome innovation here. I'm digging this, and I can't wait to see how easy it is to mesh with this thing. So then you got the axles. Fat axles is sturdy, standard that I would expect from Boom Racing axles. They're just amazing and really tough. Shocks pre-built. All 4 of them's pre-built. 2 different size springs, and they're 2-stage springs, and you can mix and match and get different resistances from the different springs. So awesome, looking forward to that. I'm guessing this is going to be like the battery tray or electronics tray, maybe. We'll see where that is. All right, so for the transmission, this is what I was talking about earlier. The motor's going to sit flush against this. You're not going to be able to see the spur here or the pinion. So that's where this other bracket comes in that we were talking about. You just put it in there, mount your motor to this thing with the adjuster on top. Then you just match whatever tooth you have and flush that number at the top, tighten it down, and you should be good to go. So I'm looking forward to trying that out. This is going to be pretty slick. All right, some tie rod ends. You got the low CG transmission mount and everything there. More cross members. So yeah, and then you got the drive shafts. Wicked. There's the shock hoops I was talking about. All kinds of different mounting spots for the shock hoops. And again, you can caulk those around the chassis rail to get different angles for your shocks. And then you've got the shift servo included in the kit as well. It's got a long lead on it. That's something that I can never seem like I have, is a long lead for other servos, because they go all around the truck. And I always have to put extensions on it, but look, I should be good with this one. All right, so next up, we got the tires and wheels. All right, so true bead locks, that's good. Easy to put weights on these around the sides there. And then zip locks, so let's just go ahead and open it up. I've used these on my Boom Racing D90, and they just look the part. And it looks like something you would actually see on these rigs. So they're steel OEM style wheels, and they've got the wheel nut cover. So then you can actually put the wheel nut in, and you put this on, and it hides it away and makes it look more scale. Awesome. Let's see the tires. Very scale looking SP road tracker here from Boom. Again, with these wheels and that tire, it's just gonna look mega. I can't wait to get that on the truck. I can't wait to get this truck built. That's what I need to do. They also included this guard for the front. It goes underneath and protects some of the plastic on the body shell. I've seen this in some videos, and it definitely does its job and takes the brunt of some of those rock hits that you'll take in the front of the truck. So awesome. All right, so let me clear some of this stuff away and then I'll show you some of the accessories that I went with. All right, so a couple accessories that I decided to go with is the Killer Bodies interior kit for the LC70. And again, I was just floored by all the detail in it and everything. There's just loads of amazingness in here. There's like loads of decals, stereo decals, like all kinds of stuff. Two-sided tape. I don't even know what that is. Grab handle for the dash, steering wheel, a more detailed dash, and again, left side or right side drive, up to you. Like I said, I'm going right side. The floor pan, firewall, and the seats. The seats look like they're, yeah. They even have rubber covers for the seats. Awesome. And then of course, standard Killer Body manual on how to put all this stuff together. Awesome. Just awesome. I'm really looking forward to this again. Like I said, so much. This is my first time building a Killer Bodies body, so I can just tell this is going to be a great build with loads of detail. So Killer Bodies also offer a light kit for the LC70, which I went ahead and done that too. So I got the light kit specifically for this body, so hopefully that'll save me a lot of heartache. And then the last thing that I got, I may have to modify it to get this to work, but this is the CCHand LC70 front bumper. All right, so there you go, the BRX01. I've said it 100 times during this video and I can't stress it enough. I am really looking forward to getting this build going. I've had it for a little while and I've just, life in the way, and I was doing a lot of other events, stuff like that, but this is going to be occupying my next week or so. Cannot wait to get this thing on the trail. And I can't wait to take this thing to Malta, because I'm going over to Malta for the Island Rockaholics, like Malta Bash, Maltese Bash, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be a great time with some great people. Josh is going with me, so we should have a load of great photography and a lot of video for it too. So if you got any questions or comments, please post them below. Click like and subscribe, and check out the BRX01 on Asia Tees and Boom Racing. Make sure you get one of these things. It's going to be mega. Anyway, stay tuned for some more updates on the BRX01, and if we don't see you on the track, we'll see you on the trail. Later.